offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Drill green. Black shot. Ready.
Working now from the gun. It's a complete. Kenneth Walker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at.
Ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Here we go. 10 black. 6, mega. Ready?
Rolling from the gun here. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Down. Blaster, 6, 52 blue. Hut.
A throw here on 1st. Complete out to the right. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Second.
He's going to throw it again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. Long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Got it.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Blue, 30.
Quick throw is caught. Picked up by the 49ers. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Purdy looking to throw. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Rice, the motion man right. Here's the lone back on the handoff. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Here we go. Out, let's go. 3:19, that's it. All right.
A pistol snap. Fields bails out of the pocket quick. Looking to his fullback now. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go, here we go. 118, watch out.
McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Here we go, here we go.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you going to do?
He gets a look up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
This is Walker on second. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Martin making that play.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
White, smash, red.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. So that brings up fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. We've got the 49ers in front. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Get set, get set. 22, watch out. Stop.
On first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. Hurry up, hurry up.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Outside. Watch out.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pulled in at the 20. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
At their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Cut.
Throwing now off the play action. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
180. Turbo.
They'll air it out on third. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down.
Maverick. Here goes Ric Flair.
Shotgun snap here to go. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back for their first points of this game. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. Second down coming up. Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it down from 37. They'll run here on first down. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Man in motion here. Play action now. Purdy absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. He gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Goff. Dropped underneath, Walker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That's it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have third and short. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Goff now on third down. He's all the way across midfield, down and inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Seahawks the first. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Goff on 1st and 10. That's Smith and Jigba on a quick slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Hey, 180! Whoa!
Again, Goff. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Super one!
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Fields. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. He rolls to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. 4th down coming up. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, when he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Black 20! Here we go, 76! Orange.
On 1st down, it's gone. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
76! 76! Hey, kill! DC!
Off to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Koo able to put it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 80 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down mark.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. A motion to tight end left.
Watch out!
Purdy on 1st down. Flushed out now to his left. He's running with it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Don't try to force it into the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Out
of the shotgun, gone. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
14, 20.
Looking to throw, gone. He throws a bullet deep. That's cut at the 25. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Koo on now for the extra point. Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Caught, nice gain left side. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there, and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Back to the air on second. Purdy dumped off to his running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, that big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. From the gun, Goff. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. Showing a reverse so far. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Jack Fox will kick it away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap here to go. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That's Diamond. And the 49ers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
3rd and long for him here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has it down set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And this is brought to a stop at that, say, 34-yard line there. Offense up to the line fast.
The Seahawks, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th-quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
They gain 11 on that play, and that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Play action now. Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Completed over the middle. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer. Looking to throw. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout, too. Goff tosses it quickly at one. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Walker now from the gun. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
20, 12.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Shell, go to us. 180.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly, is a check down outlet on short throws.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 27. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's $1 smoothie pass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves.